On this episode, I'll be unboxing Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, All Out Attack, aka Godzilla GMK. I'm Ralph. Let's cue the music. So, hey everybody, something just happened, and there's a saying that you can't unring a bell, and well, I just rang a bell that can't get unrung. It's already unboxed. I did the unboxing. It already happened, and the recording got corrupted and disappeared. I checked 3 times before recording, and it was 100% recording audio and video. And so this episode's going to be a little different. Tiny knife, going to put you away for the time being. I just want to tell everybody that in the year that I've been doing the show, this has never happened, and I've never, ever lost a recording. So it's a little bit of a bummer. Because you're not getting my full reaction. I'm actually in the process of trying to put all this stuff back together so you can take a look at it. But boy, oh boy, am I bummed because this sucks. But I still want to show it off to you guys. I still need to post a video, and so here we go. This is again Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, All Out Attack. 10 words in that title, and I feel like at that point you might as well add Baragon, because Baragon is in this movie and is one of my favorites. I love crawling kaiju. Varian is great. I love Varian. I love Angulus greatly. And so you're not going to get my initial reaction, and I might blast through this a little bit quickly because I spent the last 17 minutes talking nothing but love for this set. But I'm going to show it now. So this is how it came, and you're not going to get the reflection, so you won't hear me talking about how the shrink wrap is too shiny. So here's the artwork, and again, Baragon is on the front with Godzilla. In this Godzilla GMK style. I was talking a little bit about the movie and how it feels like a little bit of an outlier because it happened during the Millennia series or the Millennia era. It's got a different look, a new Godzilla suit. Godzilla's got like a chunk and a weight to him. It's creepy wide eyes. Like Godzilla is the villain in this, and so it's a very, very serious film. It takes itself very, it's very, the stakes are high, and it's very, very, it's a little realistic, a little gritty, even though there's some mystic stuff in it, like King Ghidorah has a glow about him and stuff. Mothra, anything with Mothra involves sort of magic, kind of less science. So, it's definitely a different movie. It reminds me of Shin Godzilla. It's a little bit of an outliner because it has a different look to the character, and Godzilla's more of a force of nature, much like the original Godzilla. And this movie treats itself as it's a sequel to the original Godzilla. It does as if none of the other Godzilla exist. We're going to take a look at the Obi strip, and again, that title is so long. I feel so bad for whoever had to lay this out because that's a lot of words to put in a space. So I do not envy them. The Obi strip, I'm going to show you guys the barcode. Hopefully that's already uploaded to Discogs so you can add that to your want list or add it to your collection, which I'm about to do. Okay, so on the front here, we have your Obi strip notes, which talk about the film, talk about the music. It doesn't say it's by Charlie Brigden, but I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong. I'm assuming it is. It just doesn't say anywhere that this is Charlie Brigden's work. But here we get to the fun part. Coming soon, Rodan, which I already have, so that's already come and gone. We have that. In fact, you might still be able to buy it on the site. So if you don't have Rodan, highly recommend it. Coming soon, Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Terrific. Cannot wait. Love that one. And then, very excited for this. I think this is the first time it's been announced on an Obi strip. Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, which is a film I really enjoy. I really like the music. I remember I went to a Star Trek convention about 20-something years ago, and I'm not a Trekker. I just went with a friend. And I found a table that had Godzilla stuff on it, including the soundtrack to Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. And I still listen to that CD to this day. I love it, and I can't wait for it to show up on vinyl. So looking forward to that. We're going to take a look at the front art. Again, I already showed you that, but we're going to take a look at it without the Obi strip. So Godzilla squashing Baragon. And what's great about this is it folds out to its own panoramic. And you have the Mothra larva there. So let me get that for you guys so that you can see the whole picture. That's great. And you can see, I don't know if I can get it in tight enough to where you can see it, but right here, I got number 202 of 2000. So there are 2,000 of these, much like the other Toho releases, and I think you may still be able to get this on the site. So again, try to grab that if you can. Let's take a look at the spine. It's DW234, Death Waltz 234, and if I can get this in focus, I will show you the spine. Come on, you know you want to. I don't know if that's in focus for you guys. I don't want to just show you a blurry thing. But let's take a look at the inside gatefold. Now on the outside you have Baragon, again, Godzilla, Baragon, and the Mothra larva. So that means on the inside you have King Ghidorah versus Godzilla and Mothra in Mothra's full form. So let's take a look at this. I'll get this in there for you. Look, King Ghidorah getting bit by Godzilla on one of the necks, and then Mothra coming in the background with the city on fire. This is terrific. I would love to have something like this as a print with this, and just have like a couple of panoramic prints on my wall. We already looked at the track list yet? Nope, we have it. There's your track list right there. I'm pretty sure, man, it's really hard to see if it's focusing in for you guys. So here's what we're going to do. This is a 2-disc set, but again, there's too much music for one disc and not enough music for all 4 sides. So they went ahead, did the D side is a silkscreen of Godzilla. So let's take a look at side A, and this is called like Monster Mayhem colorway, and it's a deep sort of burgundy, red, and orange swirl. It's pretty nice. It's a little bit see-through, and then again with that insane 10-word logo, there's not a whole lot of room to put it. So this side's a little bit bare. There's a lot of white negative space because of that insane logo. And here's the B side with the Godzilla artwork from the front and the Kawatani credit. Now, I don't know much about Kawatani other than this movie. It's the score is like the movie, is an outlier. It has sort of a I don't know. I'm not the best at. I don't know everything there is about music. I've been listening to film score for at least 41 years, probably more, and I just know what I like. and I pick up some information here and there. But this score definitely feels like it's created through synths. I could be wrong. Someone in the comments let me know if this is a synth heavy score. I do like that the score has a different theme. It doesn't use Akira Ifukube's themes, which I think is... I don't think really any composer should use Akira Ifukube's themes, because that's just kind of how it's been. Like, I remember a friend of mine once said when we went to go see the 89 Godzilla, the Roland Emmerich film, my friend was like, oh, it was fine, but I didn't like that it didn't have the classic Godzilla theme. And I let him know, like, David Arnold's score is A, amazing, but B, goes in line with everybody else. Like, you really don't get the Godzilla theme in other people's score. I know Shin Godzilla has a little bit of Godzilla stuff, classic Godzilla stuff, and I know the post-credit scene of this film uses Akira Ifukube's theme, which is fine, but I tend to like it more. It's one of the reasons why I like Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, is that she uses her own Godzilla themes, and then when she came back for, I want to say, was it Godzilla Tokyo SOS? I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. She used her Godzilla themes, and so it was great. She didn't use the classic themes, but she has her own themes. Here's side C, and you're going to get a little bit of a spoiler for side D in this, but again, it's this great swirl. Here's the silk screen side D, which isn't playable, but it is cool that they did this silk screen art. You're getting a lot of glare off of that. I'm sorry. But you do get this great silkscreen art of Godzilla. That's really great. Godzilla's spooky in this one. He's really spooky. So that's going to be it, guys. I apologize. I have no idea what happened to my file. This is the first time it's happened in a year. But luckily for you, I have an unboxing coming up in a couple days. Werewolf by Night is showing up, and I'm looking forward to that. I think Michael knocked it out of the park. I think the artwork looks great so far from what I've seen of the artwork. I've only seen the front, which is usually the case with these. When I order them, I see the front and then bounce out, so that I could be surprised here seeing this stuff for the first time. And unfortunately, this wasn't the first time I saw this stuff, because just minutes ago, I unboxed this for the first time. So my apologies for that. Head over to Instagram or on my YouTube channel. If you're here on my YouTube, go over to my communities tab. In the next couple days, I will post up-close images of all of the artwork and all of the vinyl, so you can get a better sense of what it looks like. Also, I'll do a review. I'll take a listen to the music, and I'll get some pictures, and I'll let you know what I think of it. And I've heard that this sounds really great. So I look forward to listening to this. I look forward to doing an unboxing video that doesn't get fucked up. Fingers crossed. And thank you, everybody who's joined me in the last year. Let's make this next year even greater. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.